Bolivia just elected Rodrigo Paz as president, ending nearly 2 decades of leftist rule. But here's what makes this remarkable. A centrist senator, with no legislative majority, just inherited one of South America's worst economic crises. Can he actually fix it? Paz won the presidential runoff with 54.5% of the vote, defeating conservative rival Jorge Quiroga, who got 45.5%. The 58-year-old Christian Democrat takes office in November, marking a historic political shift for a country that's been governed almost continuously since 2006 by the Movement to Socialism Party, known as MAS. To understand why this matters, you need to understand what MAS represented. Founded by former President Evo Morales, the party once enjoyed overwhelming support from Bolivia's indigenous majority. For nearly 20 years, they championed a state-led economic model focused on social programs and resource nationalism. Their grip on power seemed unshakable. So what changed? The economy collapsed. Bolivia's once plentiful natural gas exports plummeted. Inflation hit a 40-year high. Fuel became scarce. The state energy company struggled to obtain foreign currency for imports. Voters who had supported MAS for decades found themselves unable to afford basic necessities. Paz's moderate platform seemed to thread an impossible needle. He promised to maintain social programs while promoting private sector-led growth. This appealed to left-leaning voters who were disillusioned with MAS, but deeply worried about Quiroga's proposed austerity measures and plans for an IMF bailout. His campaign got a major boost from his running mate, Edman Lara, a former police officer who became famous for viral videos exposing corruption. Lara's populist appeal helped Paz connect with younger and working-class voters who might otherwise have been skeptical of a traditional politician. But winning the election might have been the easy part. Paz's Christian Democratic Party won only 49 of 130 seats in the lower house and 16 of 36 in the Senate. Quiroga's coalition isn't far behind with 43 lower house seats and 12 Senate seats. Without a majority, Paz will need to forge alliances with rivals to pass any legislation. The challenges are immediate and daunting. He needs to secure fuel supplies within days of taking office. He's already working on deferred payment agreements with suppliers to ensure diesel and gasoline arrive quickly. Then comes the harder part, phasing out universal fuel subsidies without sparking mass protests. His plan is to provide targeted support for vulnerable groups while making larger industries pay market rates. Bolivia's main labor union has already warned they'll oppose any threats to social and economic gains. One voter captured the skepticism perfectly, calling Paz a puppet of the outgoing government. Both Paz and Quiroga pledged to strengthen diplomatic ties with Washington, strained since 2009, and seek financial support to stabilize the economy. Paz unveiled plans for a $1.5 billion economic cooperation deal with the United States to ensure fuel supplies. The question isn't whether Bolivia needed change. Voters standing outside polling stations made that clear. One mother said her children were born and raised under a single government, and she hoped they could finally see other possibilities. The real question is whether a moderate centrist can navigate an economic crisis, a fragmented legislature, and powerful unions all at once. Bolivia is heading in a new direction, but the path forward remains uncertain. What do you think? Can gradual reform work when the economy is in crisis? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more analysis of global politics.